InTheCage.pl straight from London here before KSW 50th event, and with me I have Erko Jun, and we know that you're not, in the center of attention this time, but you admit it's always a lot of pressure when your friends are fighting, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's always a little bit pressure to see. I think it's more difficult to watch your friends fight than to fight yourself. So Roberto is fighting and Jolton from our gym, but we are here to support them. So yeah.
Okay, so besides the support, do you do the trainings with them as well? Do you do the pad work or whatever?
Yeah, well, because I have some news, that I need to be in shape. So I'm in my training. It's always difficult to train when you're abroad to have a full training, but I'm doing my best. So I will have 2 training sessions today, and pad work, like you say, pad work, some grappling, and also gym, to stay in condition.
Okay.
Pierwsze pytanie Pauli dotyczyło obecności Erko na gali w Londynie. Erko jest tutaj razem z Roberto Soldiczem i z Jeltonem Santosem, który też razem z nimi trenuje. Pomaga im w tych ostatnich chwilach do walki. Jak sam mówi, jeżeli kumpel walczy, to jest to nawet nieraz bardziej stresujące niż wtedy, kiedy on sam wchodzi do klatki, ale dobrze się z tym czuje, że nie jest w centrum uwagi. No i kolejna sprawa, same treningi. Erko zdradził, że musi być teraz w treningu, ponieważ za niedługo jest walka, więc 2 jednostki dziennie robi, no i powoli się wkręca na obroty.
Okay, so are you already contracted? The papers are done, or you're just waiting for your opponent to come? Are there any pieces of information about your career, your fighting career? What's next?
The only thing I can tell you is that my next opponent will be a big challenge for me, and I think it will be something that a lot of people would love to watch in Poland, but in the world as well. So it's gonna be a huge fight, and I'm very excited for it, and I'm prepared, and I will be more than prepared for it. So like I said before, everything goes step by step, and I take every opponent serious. It's just a matter of time that it will be official, and I hope it will. So I think we just have to have a little bit more patience, and then everyone will see. Yeah.
Pytanie o kolejną walkę Erko. Erko na razie nie może jeszcze zdradzić oficjalnie, z kim się zmierzy, ale zapowiedział, że będzie to duży pojedynek nie tylko na rynku polskim, ale również patrząc w takim ujęciu ogólnoświatowym, tak więc prosi o cierpliwość, za parę dni powinniśmy wiedzieć już dokładnie kiedy i z kim zmierzy się w kolejnej walce.
So I remember that when we spoke the last time, you said about your conditioning, your weight, your shape, that you feel very comfortable when you're a little bit when you weigh not too much, not like you're doing your muscle training and stuff. So can you briefly maybe tell us about the fight that is coming? Is it the division up or down, or can you just say maybe anything about it?
My last fight, it's true, I dropped a lot of weight, and I think it was also a part of our game plan for my opponent, because he was a little bit shorter and he was as well less kilo. To be honest, now I'm again around 105 kilos, so again I'm heavier, and I'm doing my training in this weight at the moment, and it's going really well. It's also a matter of time in MMA. You need more time to adapt your body to this weight and to the condition, and I think also experience. So every day that passes by, I'm getting better, and I'm getting used to it, and I know when to save my energy, because that's also very important. But just like this, I'm on this weight now, and I feel really good. We will see how it goes with weeks before the fight, and but I don't know. Maybe I can't tell you which division now at the moment. Yeah.
We will wait patiently.
Yeah.
Tylko jeszcze nie może powiedzieć, w jakiej wadze ta walka się odbędzie. Obecnie waży około 105 kg. Zaczyna już ten okres formowania tej wagi do kolejnego pojedynku, tak więc zapewne nie będzie to ta sama waga co w walce z Zakopem. Tak sądzę, prywatnie.
Okay, while being here in London and supporting all your team, as you said, you're still in training, you do the training here as well. Tell me maybe about the predictions of the fights, maybe what fights do you waiting for the most, of course, besides your friends that you're rooting for, what kind of fights are you following, and you think personally that it will be a big, hype?
I think, to be honest, I follow all the fights, especially KSW. Like every event, I'm here and I feel like home, and everyone is really welcoming me,
Yeah.
the Polish people and everything. And I think every fight will be interesting. And of course, the heavyweight fight, I want to see what's going on there, what will happen. And the other fights as well, like Norman with Zombie and Damian as well. I want to see what's going on there, and the light heavyweight. So it's going to be interesting. I think all the fights will be interesting, and the most explosive fight will be Roberto, of course. So I think everybody should watch this event because it's going to be a sick event.
Okay.
Na którą walkę Erko czeka najbardziej? Powiedział, że obserwuje wszystkie pojedynki, że stara się być na bieżąco z tym, co się dzieje w KSW. Oczywiście głównie interesuje go walka o pas kategorii ciężkiej, a jeżeli chodzi o pojedynek, który w jego mniemaniu będzie najbardziej interesujący, ekscytujący, bez wątpienia podał swojego klubowego kolegę i jego walkę, oczywiście Roberta Soldicza z Michałem Pietrzakiem.
I would like to ask you to give a comment on the situation that happened on the social media, because the president of KSW, Martin Lewandowski, posted a picture with the mayor of Zagreb, which is a Croatian city, and like people are supposing and expecting something big going on over there. Do you know maybe something, and do you expect also something like this? And if something like event in Zagreb will happen, do you want to take part in it, and what's your emotional approach, because it could be close to your heart?
Yeah, well, that's true. I think if it will come to Zagreb, if KSW will come to Zagreb, it is going to be a big step for KSW, as well as for the people in Croatia or area, Bosnia and Serbia. Many people asked me before as well, would you like to fight at your home town? How would you feel like? Yeah. But to be honest, when I fight in Poland or England, especially in Poland, I felt like home as well. The people welcome me there, and I always have a good vibe there. So it doesn't matter much to me if I fight home or not. But it's gonna be. It can be a really big step for KSW and the future for KSW and all the fighters, of course.
Pytanie dotyczyło gali w Zagrzebiu, o której pokrążą pogłoski, że ma się odbyć w listopadzie. Czy Erko chciałby tam wystąpić? Oczywiście chciałby znaleźć się na tej karcie, ale walcząc w Polsce czuje się również jak w domu, jest bardzo dobrze przyjmowany, więc nie ma to dla niego aż tak ważnego znaczenia, nie widzi takiej dużej różnicy. No i sam stwierdził, że jeśli KSW zdecyduje się na ten ruch i potwierdzi galę w Zagrzebiu, to będzie to dla nich kolejny duży krok i rozwój dla organizacji.
Erko, thank you so much for the talk and for the opportunity to see each other and to exchange the views on MMA market, Polish and, international one, because we're over here, and Europe soon we're gonna, follow all the information, what's gonna happen next, and see you in the future. Maybe some words to Polish fans, to Polish community over there. Camera is yours.
Dziękuję, Polska. Always happy when you guys support me, and it's always nice to have an interview with you. And I'm sure we will have an interview very quick. So again, and kurwa mać again.
Fair enough.
Kurczę, tak mnie Erko zbił z tropu, że wam nie przetłumaczę, ale generalnie pozdrowienia dla polskich fanów i nadzieja na to, że wkrótce będzie można pogadać już o walce. Dzięki.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.